Hello, everybody, and this is a tank we set up about a month ago for the blue jelly shrimp outside. So, as we can see here, the tank is doing awesome. The plants are growing in nice. We got little coopy pod guys everywhere in here. And so now, it's time to go get the ones outside. Now, the blue jelly tub is one of the ones I really don't think it did that good. So I don't have high hopes for it. So let's go out there and see what we can find. I'm sure there'll still be quite a few shrimp. I probably put like 400 blue jellies outside this spring. So I'm hoping we can at least pull out what we put in, but I don't know. It hasn't been looking good from what I can see. Alright, so here we are. We got some pretty good ones. The ones I see are pretty good, but I'm not seeing a lot. So this one might be a dud. I thought it was. It's looking like it's gotta be. So I think I'm gonna pull out all this moss and algae and see just what we can see in here. Well, you want to talk about a freaking disappointment. I bet there's not even 50 shrimp in here. I put all the moss and algae in a bucket and picked it out, and we recovered one shrimp. Now this tub, it didn't have like the stuff growing on the sides. It's all this, it's like fuzz on the sides. I'm not sure what is going on. I have a couple theories I'll talk about later, but there's a handful in there. Dang it. Alright, I'm gonna go inside for a little bit and let this clear out. It's all cloudy. Let it settle in a little bit, and then maybe we'll be able to see the shrimp. What few shrimp are in here better. Well, it's been crappy, but we're still getting some, more than we can see. Just stick it down here, drag it along the bottom, along the side, and I get like 2 to 10 shrimp every time I do that. And I'm still pulling out buried ones and good looking ones. So it's not like they're getting sick and dying. And I'm not sure what the deal was, but there's not very many in here, but there's still some. So I'm going to keep at it and show you what I end up with. Scooping and scooping. This is a pretty decent big group. We got some good dark ones, some really good ones. So I'm excited about that. Alright, I'd say we probably beat 50. So at least we've done that. Alright, after scraping and scraping and scraping, I don't know how many are in here. I'm guessing 50 to 100. But most of them are good though. That's the good thing. Most of them are good, and there's probably like 6, 7 buried ones. So it's not like they're getting sick and dying. There's a bunch of those red worm midge larvae things in here. Alright. Most of them are really good. There's like one that is a pure red really. So that's really bizarre. So now you see why I do all the blue jelly and red mixing. Alright, I'm going to sort all these out. Then I'll check back in when we get inside. Well, that's crazy. I just come inside to start acclimating them. It's perfectly nice and sunny out, and my power just went out, so I'm not real sure what that's about. Hopefully that kicks on here quick. But man, it's gonna be a crap video. Failure tub, losing power. But anyway, these are the ones I decided to keep. There's about 60 or 70 of them. And then these are the ones we're not keeping. Those will be going into this tank. That's why I have algae problems. There's no light or filter, no power at all. And look at the sunlight coming through the window right there. Okay, anyway. So we ended up with about 100. The good thing is, I'd say like almost 50% of the females are buried. So we don't have a ton of shrimp, unfortunately. But we probably have like 20 or 30 buried ones. They're going to go in the new tank that I can't show you. I can just show you the reflection of the bucket. So I'm going to get these, start drip acclimating, and then hopefully power comes back on here soon. And yeah, we'll get these in the tank. Drip acclimating and drip acclimating. All right, hopefully the power comes back on soon. All right, here are the coals. Not a whole lot of these, like I said, about 30 or 40 of them. So look like they might have died. I don't know. It was kind of rough getting them out of there. I think they're good. Here's buried one. I think they're all good. All right. That is one of the red really ones I saw in there. Usually you see them with the blue and red on their head or red on their tail. That one was clear. That was interesting. All right, now let's get the keepers in the new blue jelly tank. Well, unfortunately, this one was a disappointment. I think the red one's going to be a disappointment. And I think the snowball might be a disappointment. But there's more in there than I thought, I guess, after I got to looking at it. And I went there and put the cover back on and still seen a couple swimming around in there. So there's still a handful out there. But put in 400, pull out about 100. Not something you want to see happen a lot. But we got some really good ones right here. And lots of them are buried. So that means this tank will be rocking and rolling in about 3 months or so. I think we got them all off the net. But, that's nothing to sneeze at. And these are all really good. I was super picky. Some are kind of acting weird, but I think that was pretty hard on them getting sorted. I did it as quick as I could, but it was really hot in that water. It got hot, but they'll be all right. And they look so good, other than the one that might be dead. There's another one. He's trying to get his. Are you dead? No, no, no. He's just figuring out what the heck is going on. But like I said, we got lots of good ones, lots of good buried ones. So I have a good feeling. So I am starting to think, because everything looks fine. I don't understand what in the world happened out there. It could be a critter got in there, because this one did have a lot of those larvae looking, the midge larvae, not the mosquito ones, red bloodworms. So, yeah. Oh, oh man. So I think it had to be a critter, or I did notice another trend. The tubs that got lots of air seem to do the least good. So what I mean by that is like them sponge filters, a lot of them a lot of them would be fine. Some of them never clogged up, and then some of them were clogging up all the time. And the ones that always seemed to be clogged up were the ones that worked. So, you know, I'll have to come in and check and see how many dead ones we got. But I think be all right. There might be a couple of them didn't, because it was the pond was only in the 60s because it gets hotter than hell during the day here now, but it's cold at night. So I think they got a little warm in the buckets and had all of, you know. So it looks like we got a few, and who knows? I was blindly swiping down there, so may have hurt them, catching them. I don't know, but I think not everyone can be a success. That's for sure, and this video proves it. Show you guys that, yep, bad stuff definitely still happens. There you go. I think they'll be good. And if I'm feeling sad, I'll just look up here. I think I finally got Carradine figured out, and that makes me happy. So there's that. All I gotta do is look up. So there you have it. The blue jelly disappointment. One of the biggest disappointments of the outside shrimp farm, but most of them are super awesome. I'm not sure what happened. I know I did a test tub last year, and the blue jellies at the end of the year, I couldn't find a single one of them. So I don't. Maybe these guys just don't do good outside. Maybe there's another reason. I honestly don't know 100%. But we got enough in here. Enough of really good, really good ones. Start a good tank. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Bye.